I got you, Jimmy. I see you, man. I'm the dodgeball king. Here it comes. Oh, I got you, man. Sorry, Jimmy. Hey, I'm out. Well, hey, guys, and welcome to this midweek review with Mr. John. Do you like dodgeball? I love dodgeball. I love every aspect of dodgeball, the competitiveness and just being able to get out and have some activity and just play, get in a group of guys or girls and just have some fun playing dodgeball. But have you ever thought that rules that are made aren't just for you, but they are for someone else? Well, we've been talking about the 10 Commandments. And the first 4 10 Commandments are ways we can honor God. And the first one, if you remember, is you shall have no other gods besides our God. You will not put any God before me is what the commandment says. So you will not put any God before our God. The second one is we will not make any idols. Do you remember that? That in an idol, we've talked about it many ways, that an idol can be things that take us away from God, like TV, maybe even dodgeball. If we are just like addicted to dodgeball and that's all we ever want to do is play dodgeball, it can be an idol. The third one is not taking the Lord's name in vain. We talked about that a little bit last week. And our last one of number 4 was keeping the Sabbath holy. Well, as I said, the first 4 are rules that we need to follow that honor God. Well, we're going to talk about the last 6. Actually, we're only going to talk about the next 3 on our list, and then we'll take the last 3 next week. But the next 3 is number 5, honor your father and your mother. Now, we make rules that honor us in a way, right? We make rules so we obey the rules and that we live a better life. That's why God makes rules, but God also made the rules so we would honor other people. And honoring our mother and father, it's amazing that this is the first one that God put in the 10 Commandments of the honor other people, right? Honor your mother and father. This is really hard sometimes, right? We want to do what we want to do. Like, I want to go to the gym and I want to play dodgeball. Mr. John is having a dodgeball tournament and it's going to be so much fun and I'm looking forward to it. But Mom has said that you need to clean out the garage. You cannot go anywhere until you clean out the garage. Well, you decide the dodgeball is way more important than cleaning out the garages. So you take off, leaving the garage behind, and you go play dodgeball. Now you tore it up. You just won every game of dodgeball. You just were killing it, man. You were out there binging people and having a good time. And you go home and your mom is hurt and disappointed because you left what she asked you to do behind. You did not honor your mother and father. Now, this goes beyond just your mother and father. If we kind of delve deeper into it, we are also to honor our elders, our leaders, like our coaches, our teachers, grandparents. We're supposed to honor them as well. When a leader asks you at church, maybe it's to help clean up something. Is our first reaction to go, maybe you're on your phone playing a game and your first reaction is to go, no, don't got time for that, I got my game. You're not honoring your leader. You're not honoring God in that aspect, okay? Number 6 is the big one, right? Number 6, we shall not murder. Now, that really is helping the other person, right? Now, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to slay some people in dodgeball, but I'm not really killing them. I'm hitting them. Which reminds me, in our start, we were having a great time. And if you notice, I threw the dodgeball and I hit Jimmy. I got him out. Well, actually, I didn't get him out. I broke one of the cardinal rules in our dodgeball games is you are not allowed to hit somebody above the shoulders. You cannot hit him in the face or in the head. Well, when I threw it, the throw kind of got away from me. It got up a little bit, and I hit Jimmy right in the top of the head. And my first reaction was, I got him out. Because Jimmy is a killer in dodgeball, man. He is good. He's like takes me out all the time, and I was so excited. I finally got Jimmy out, and I just like, oh man. I realized that I hit Jimmy in the head, breaking one of our rules. Now, we put this rule into place so I can protect guys like Jimmy sometimes. We don't want to hurt anybody. And these rules that God has made is not to hurt people. We are to honor people, not to hurt them, and to protect them, right? So when I make this rule not to hit people in the head, and then I break my own rule, if I would have continued to play like I acted like nothing was wrong, I am not honoring the game. I'm not honoring God. And most of all, I'm not honoring Jimmy. I want to honor Jimmy and keep him safe. Now, our number 7 rule is thou shalt not commit adultery. Now, this is a tough subject to talk to about with younger kids, but basically adultery is I'm married, I have a wife, and I love my wife with all my heart, and I would do anything for her. But it would hurt her if I was to go out and maybe kiss another woman or kiss another girl or hold hands or look at another woman like I do with my wife. I am committing adultery. I am looking at another woman before I look at my wife, my chosen wife. I don't want to do that. That dishonors her. It would hurt her greatly if I did something like that, and I don't want to hurt her, and it's not honoring God. So guys, when we play sports, when we play games, we want to honor the rules of the game. It makes the game more fun. When we see people cheat at a game, how do you feel when you lose? After you know somebody's cheated, you're hurt, you're angry. God sets rules so that this doesn't happen. And when we put rules in the games, it is to say that this doesn't happen. Now, one of the things that happens in like dodgeball, or we love to play Dart Wars too. Dart Wars sometimes can get hard because you don't really feel the dart hit you sometimes. You're running around, you're so active, and you're shooting these Nerf darts at people, and all of a sudden you get hit with a Nerf dart. You didn't feel it, but everybody saw it. Everybody saw you get hit, and you're like, hey, John, Mr. John, you got hit by the dart, and your first reaction is to go, no, I didn't. That's okay. To sit there, if you really didn't know you got hit, that's okay. But when everybody starts to go, Mr. John, it hit you, it got you right in the shoulder, you were running away and it got you in the shoulder, that's when we got to sit there and go, okay, I guess you guys are right, it got me, I'm out. Or do you do this, knowing that the dart hit you, pretend that it didn't? You know, you're kind of in a hidden spot, and you kind of peek your head out, and the dart comes and hits you right here, and you kind of duck back, and nobody saw it. Are you going to be honest enough to say that you did get hit? Guys, playing games honors the people who play with you. Doing what your parents ask you to do honors your parents. Listen, you can go out and play dodgeball, and I'm using words like kill and murder and things like that, but we're not actually doing that. We're playing dodgeball, a fun game, we're having a good time, but we're not committing the sin. Guys, we don't go out to hurt, we go out to have fun. So guys, if you play by the rules, you'll have a blast and have a great time. Hey, we'll talk to you next week when we come up with our last 3 commandments. Verse is coming up next. Take it easy. Bye. Our verse for this month is, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Luke 10:27.